making the trip north tonight to Prattville. This was a tale of two teams going in opposite directions. Foley came in losing 3 out of their last 4. Prattville had won 7 straight, so Foley hoping to turn things around in a hostile environment. Let's check out highlights from tonight up in Prattville. We have team captains shaking hands, getting ready for the big lion. He's in for the touchdown. Foley would lead there real quick later. Foley again. Jarrett Powell with the interception. Excuse me, that's going to be a Prattville interception. Foley's going to get in there. Felix Lewis runs it in for touchdown. Let's take a look at the final there. Foley with the big win after losing 3 of their last 4, 30-15 over Prattville. Now let's take a look at the other side of the bracket there. It's Auburn and Murphy. Second-ranked Auburn beating Murphy pretty badly there, 51-14. Here's the matchup going into the second round. Second-ranked Auburn will host Foley on the second round.
All right, taking a look at some scores. Alma Bryant traveled to Smith Station and put up a good fight. Ultimately, they lost 21-28. All right, moving on to another score for you. Enterprise takes down Spain Park 30-27. All right, and then you see the 6A playoff bracket here. Those two advance. Smith Station takes on Enterprise.
All right, now ever since their 2-point win over Daphne in the regular season opener, the defending 5A state champs have not been tested, not even close. Since that game, Spanish Fort has outscored its opponents 407-70. So how do you think Selma felt tonight about making that long trip down to the Eastern Shore? Can you say waste of time and gas? Well, let's see. Check it out here. Spanish Fort hosting Selma, and this one would get ugly pretty quickly. Already up 14-0. Michael Howard here will take it in for the score, 20-0. At that point, Spanish Fort leads later. Here we go. Selma with the ball, and he's gonna be hit in the end zone by the Toros there. Wow. Later, Tyler Johnson will find Samuel Harris in the end zone, 26-0. Spanish Fort led there. Cheerleaders loving it. Spanish Fort again. Johnston gonna do work himself. Why not? Take it to the end zone, baby. Toros rolling, and the final here, 66-0. That's painful.
Wow, Toros looking great. St. Paul Saints defense is stacked with 2 future D1 players, Duke commit Xavier Carmichael and Auburn commit Trey Williams. They also feature a speedy and shifty offensive star and running back Austin McPherson. Tonight, hoping that star power can lead them past Demopolis. Let's take a look. Cold night outside, as we showed you earlier. That cheerleader is warming up. This person's getting some hot chocolate. I like hot chocolate. Yep. First play of the game. Do you also like hot chocolate?
Yeah, I love it.
It's delicious. Christian Mosley drops back, intercepted by Bobby Taylor for Demopolis, and that mascot is fired up. First possession now for Demopolis. Matthew Oates fakes and throws to Cortez Lewis, and Demopolis is on top, 7-0. So that defense down early. St. Paul's, though, would answer back as Christian Mosley, with play action, connects to Stephen Fleming. He takes it down to the 3-yard line, which led to a touchdown to tie the game at 7, and that's what we had for the highlights. And St. Paul's squeaks by Demopolis by 1 score, 21-14. The Saints move on.
Well, LeFlore backed into the playoffs after Viger was disqualified for using an ineligible player. Making the postseason is usually a reason to celebrate, but I'm not thinking the 4 and 6 Rattlers did much celebrating when they found out they'd be playing undefeated and second-ranked Jackson in the first round. Before we get to the highlights, a word of warning before you watch this. It got ugly. Here we go. Jackson and the captains shaking hands, and LeFlore quick, ball's intercepted. This is just the beginning of the game. No point in trying to catch him. That's Equan Crosby in for the 26-yard interception return. 7-0 Jackson leads later. Matthew Jordan, the pass to Marcus Johnson in for the touchdown. 14-0. Later, handoff to Jarrell Foreman. He's in for the 20-yard touchdown score. Jackson will lead 21-0 there in the final here. A lot closer than what people would think, I guess. 4-6 LeFlore, but the final 50-20 Jackson moving on.
All right. We're going to be back with more First and 10. Terry Curtis and the UMS Wright Bulldogs starting the road to the Super 6 at home tonight.
We'll have highlights from that. And hey, we're everywhere. How about highlights from Chatham and Bruton?
Sounds good. We'll be right back.